What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of Joe Boo's Sports Report, as well as Joe Boo's Day Job. Hope everybody's having a great Monday night, 9 o'clock Eastern. We'll be doing our usual live streams, talking about what else? The Dallas Cowboys. We are 2 weeks and 4 days away from the NFL draft. I couldn't be happier. I hope you're happy. I can't wait for us to be leaving. 2 weeks and 2 days. Me, game time, prime time, as well as DMV and David Wiley will all be in Indianapolis with Jay Tuck. We're going to bring it to you, man. We're going to bring it. We're going to bring it full force. Hold up. Let me turn this off for a second. Let me say, I multitask here, guys. I have so many different things that I have to do. Tomorrow I'll be headed back down the road to Waynesboro to work on the red brick house. I've been working like crazy in here in the workshop, trying to get your guys' stuff out of here, as well as trying to figure out what we're going to do with the red brick house and all this wood that I have. I got tons of wood. I ain't complaining that I got a lot of wood, but like this is old wood right here, and that over there is what it looks like after I clean it up. But I got to pull out all these old ass nails and stuff and then clean it up. Okay, so interesting take here. Oh, here's one of them. That right there is an old cut nail, actually made by a blacksmith. Yeah, imagine having to make your own nails. Anyway, that's not why you're here. You're here because you want news on the Dallas Cowboys. Interesting take. Last year, we were told that it was a great class for wide receivers, that there were tons and tons and tons and tons of wide receivers. There were so many wide receivers that you couldn't shake your, stick at them. That if you needed a wide receiver, last year was the year. And we took Jalen Tolbert, who may come back around. He may end up being a player for us. Sometimes guys as rookies, their eyes are wide open and they're not ready to play right off the bat. He may be better this year. We can hope that he is. But if we're looking and saying that we want to start drafting a wide receiver, there may not be as many prospects, which means there'll probably be a run on wide receivers, in which case, if you're looking for one, you may not find it. And this, to me, makes the case more for trying to get somebody like DeAndre Hopkins. Now, here's the thing. We start thinking about this. Yes, dear. Hold up. I'm going to put you on hold for a second.
Whenever you're ready.
Sorry, I had to handle some business because it's getting close to tax time and got to get the stuff to the tax man. All right, so here's the case for DeAndre Hopkins. Now, the drawback for Hopkins is the contract and how much money it is. But think about this. Last year, we were sold that Jalen Tolbert would be the answer at wide receiver. That, because he was going to be cheap, but he was going to be great. He was going to come out the box, and he was going to be a player, right? That's basically what they told us coming out of the draft. And we used the third-round pick on him, okay? Now, again, I'm not sure if Jalen Tolbert will become a great player or not. I still have hope and stuff. You don't want to give up on a guy after just the first year. And it may be the system that he was playing in might have been part of the problem. So I'm not ready to give up on him. Look at that. This thing amazes the heck out of me. Shout out to, we've had 8 people donate to the Red Brick House, and each one of them are going to get one of these. Although Sharon donated twice. Sharon's getting actually a Joe Barty and one of these, and we appreciate you guys. And that's where I'm in here busting up before we go to get these done. I'm going to have 6 of them done tonight. But going back and thinking, we spent a third-round draft pick. What if we had spent that third-round pick on a defensive tackle? You know what I'm saying? So if we look at it from the standpoint of saying, we didn't get anything out of that pick. Or better yet, what if we could end up doing what we did and using a 5th or 4th round to get DeAndre Hopkins? We spent a 3rd for Jalen Tolbert, who never played a down in the NFL before being there, and we just assumed that he was going to be able to pick it up. We've seen Hopkins play at elite level with not elite quarterback play going to him. So when you look at that and say, drafting a wide receiver, you're saying, yeah, we should draft a wide receiver later in the draft. I don't know that you're going to find a DeAndre Hopkins later in the draft, in a draft where they say it's not a lot of wide receivers in it. You follow what I'm saying? Am I stupid? I know you don't want to spend that money, but see, they signed Odell for an up to $18 million contract. They put a couple of avoidable years. DeAndre, at this point in his career, wants to win. He wants to get away from Arizona because he knows that they're not going to have a chance. That Kyler Murray's not going to be ready to start the season. So he's looking for a way to get to a team that can win. He's right down the street in Dallas. And he's hired an agent, so he's willing to redo his contract. That's the case for going forward to DeAndre Hopkins versus drafting a guy right now. I know the Cowboys are, believe in their draft picks and all the things that they do and yada, yada, yada. But come on now. You got a guy who's proven, who wants to get a Super Bowl trophy, who is willing to redo his contract. I don't know that it can get much better than that. I really don't know that it can get much better than that. I mean, that would be my thing. And I think the Cowboys should definitely look at that. Now, and it may be that they're already doing that, but they're waiting out the Cardinals because they know, deadlines make deals get made. I believe that's what Jerry Jones says. And that's a deadline that we believe can help get one done. So that's all I have to say about that. And forgive me here. I've got to do a couple of things here in the workshop because that's what we do. Got to get Prince ready. So that would be my hope, that the Cowboys decide to revisit DeAndre Hopkins. And I know that a lot of people will say, well, we got Brandon Cooks. We're good. We got Michael Gallup. But, looking back at Mike McCarthy and what he had when they won the Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers, it wasn't just one or two good receivers. He had a whole fleet of receivers. And I'm betting that Mike McCarthy would like to have that again. There's always so much work to do that I never, ever get a break. But then again, I wouldn't have it any other way. I am blessed to be gifted with so many different things to do. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Oh, got to take this call.